EAD. It's in your mouth.
Everybody, y'all already know who it is. Just seen this video on World Star. World Star, I go in there here and there because, you know, World Star is crazy. It's always fights. It's always the ghetto fights. What's going on? People saying some crazy stuff. Never look at the comments. So I seen this one video, man. Two young kids, they beat up their mother's boyfriend because, you know, he was choking her or whatever. So they came in, they just started, you know, beating him up. So I guess the friends and all that stuff, they just jumped on him and, you know, beat him up or whatever. He coming out crazy, they locked him up. But the thing that got me about watching this whole video, it's not the first time it happened. The kid said, you know, kids always know. They know what's going on. This the third time. And then he told him last night that you shouldn't hit a female. But no, he had a Chris Brown moment and just, you know, that was it. But this is, you know, this happens a lot. You know, it's people that's in a relationship right now. He don't love you if he hitting on you, like, for real. Like, I would never hit a female. And I just don't understand how people just make up excuses and all that stuff. Well, they're young. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. Don't give me that bullshit about, well, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. Even with that Chris Brown shit, people try to make up excuses because he's young. You know, even when I was young, I'm still young. You know, I'm only 25. Even, like, when I was around, you know, Chris Brown age and all that stuff like that, I don't even think he's that old. But, I mean, think that he's that young. I knew what was right and what was wrong. You know what I mean? I would never hit a female. I would never call her. It depends. I might call a female out her name depending on what's going on with the situation, you know, if you actually deserve it. Because me, I'm a nice guy. I'm not into all that, you know, yelling back and forth, yada, yada. But, you know, like, I seen a comment, a female said, well, he was young, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. This goes for any fucking man. I don't give a fuck if you're a celebrity or not. You should not hit a fucking female. So the only one reason, only way you can hit a female, if it's that bitch from fucking, what I said, what's that movie? What's that movie, son? What's that movie? Y'all lucky I can't remember that movie. But you gotta hit her. You gotta fuck her up. She might kill you before you like, no bullshit. Misery. Yeah, Misery. The chick from Misery. You gotta mess her up. She had that guy in a wheelchair, man, writing in the typewriter, man. That is hell. I would have threw the typewriter at her face, no bullshit. Like, you know, like, that was crazy. Now, she was stabbing people up. Like, if your life in danger, yeah, you might have to hit her. But other than that, you shouldn't hit a female, man. Like, come on, man. Don't make up no excuses. If, you know, they apologize, okay. But always keep your guard up, you know. Don't give me that look, you know, that bullshit, yada, yada. We move on, but you still, at the end of the day, you're a woman beater. You're always going to be probably labeled that. I just don't get it, man. Like, if this is her third time, you know, getting beat up, she should be like, look, the first time should have been like, the first time, you're a female, first time a dude, like, lays his hands on you, you should be like, enough is fucking enough. Because that's not going to be the last time. The second time, you know, I don't hear that bullshit, man. Like, for real, man. If he raises his hands at you, get out the relationship. He don't love you. He don't give a shit because he hit your ass. You know, and then the next day, you ain't make him no pancakes. He gonna give you them combo, bro.